Three, two. Hello, everyone. This is Samuel of the Samuel Brock Flynn Show. We have a special guest, John Michael Ferrari, award-winning singer and songwriter. How are you doing today?
Oh, wonderful. It's raining here in Nevada. It's probably raining everywhere, but we got floods going on everywhere.
Right, I hear you. Yeah, it's been in the doozies here. In the feels like it's really gloomy out, but yeah, here it's it's one of those days that's just real dreary. Is really what it is.
But it's a nice day. It's a beautiful day. The past couple of weeks, we've had a good sunshine, been in the 70, high 70s and 80s. So it was time for the rain. We're
Yeah,
happy.
yeah, I can imagine so. Because that's out your way. You probably get a lot of droughts, don't you?
I think we do. Yeah, we're near Death Valley. So, when it rains, everything begins to flood.
Right. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get started in your career as a award-winning singer-songwriter?
Well, I didn't start off as award winning. It would have been nice. Like most of us, we were young kids and we listened to music. I listened to music all the time. When I was a little kid, I knew every song that was on the radio. And today, those songs are called oldies, but when they came out, they were newies. And uh, and I
Right.
used to hum along, sing with them, all the hit songs. Dum 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 dee doo dee dum dum. The doo wop type of things.
Yeah.
Um, Loved all those songs. I still do them today. I still love those songs, and they've been a big influence on my songwriting today. Listening to those 50s, 60s, and 70s songs has a big influence on me.
Right. I mean, hey, some of them sound better. Sorry about this. It is scammers want to invade a show here. But anyways, um, so yeah, I'm very. I mean, I listen to 70s and 80s music myself. I like them. They're a lot better than today's music. I could tell you that.
It's different kind of music, and the kids like the music today, and some of it, even the kids don't realize it. Some of those songs are influenced by earlier rock and roll.
Right, that's true. I could see that. So, so what got me interested and how I heard about you, John, is through Eric Zuli. So how'd you get uh, you know how'd you get involved with Eric Zuli and Easy Way Broadcasting?
Well, Eric Zuli, about, I don't know how many, 15 years ago,
20.
20 years ago, we were running a show called Actors Reporter. We were one of the first podcasters to come on the scene back then. They really didn't even have software to help us host the broadcasts we were doing. And it was so new that SAG wanted to know, what is it we're doing? And do we need to sign contracts with these actors and actresses that were coming on the show? They had no idea what a podcast was. And we were
Okay.
doing it.
He came on as
And it was soon after that, Eric came aboard and as a guest on the show, and he said, "Hey, I want to do this too." So we gave him a segment, and he had his own show, and that was the start of a lot of new things. And look at where he's at now.
Right. He's a very intelligent man, isn't he?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Yes, sir. So um so where did you get your first did you say you had an Emmy award? I read some of that biography you guys sent me. When did you get your first Emmy if you did?
Well, we didn't get an Emmy. Emmys for actors.
Uh
Um,
or
but our first award, what was our first award? It was a
Singer-Songwriter of the Year.
Singer-Songwriter of the Year, Al Bowman, wasn't it? And
National Music Awards.
Nashville Music Awards. He used to host the L.A. Music Awards, and we used to go to those, and we would cover them as news coverage.
oh,
And all the big stars, they would be there. And what Pepper said, one day you'll be walking the carpet. And I was thinking to myself, why? I mean, I wasn't doing music at that time. She said, but you will. And lo and behold, one day I was walking the carpet and getting an award.
right.
That was the
So
first one. So once you get one, it kind of puts you on a path to have opportunities to make win other awards.
all right, that's true enough there. Yeah. I know how that goes as a photographer. So I don't know if you guys know this. I'm actually a photographer too. So if you've ever seen some of my work or come across it, it'd be on Viewbug and Pexels and
Oh
such.
yeah, I love
Yeah,
photography. Love photography. What do you work? Canon and Nike. What are you on?
I use a Canon,
Oh, okay.
hmm
Oh,
a Canon
good. Yeah,
TI.
good.
In fact, actually, that's a really user friendly camera. Actually, it's very creative. You can adjust with lighting and things like that on there.
Well, the cameras today are much more complicated. They're computers today. When I was filming, I was using film. When I was taking photos, I was still using film. You just had your aperture, your ISO, just a few things you had to fix and take a picture, and you got it. Today, the menus are so complicated. Just,
It
oh,
is. It is. I can tell, but that's why I went to school for it to know what to do.
yeah.
Stuck in a rut thinking, how do I do this? On set.
But once
And
you learn it, it comes in really handy because you understand lighting, camera work, and all those different things. And it came in handy when we were doing podcasts. It comes in handy when we're doing these things, except
I,
when things don't work.
right. I respect your song you wrote about Soldier's Prayer. I seen
Ah,
it on WKRN News. Is that correct? Up
yeah,
in Nashville.
yeah.
So what made you want to write that song, and what inspired you to make that song happen?
I don't know how that song came about, but I was in the Vietnam War, and that song is a reflection of when I was in combat. There's a phrase in there. I've seen the pain on a soldier's face, and it's true. When you're in combat, and especially when you get captured, we've been captured. We've captured other, the Viet Cong, and when we held them in capture, you saw the fear and the pain on their face, and it wasn't much different from the pain and fear that we were feeling. And both sides want to go home to their families. We're in a combat, we're in a war, but the soldiers are the ones that really have to fight. But all they really want to do is get back home, back home to their loved ones, and that's all they ever talk about, their families. So war and combat is uh, devastating on both sides, only because it kills people, and
Right,
when you're in the military, that's what they do. They don't train you. They don't train you to fight. They train you to kill somebody,
right,
and that's a devastating thing to do to a human being is to take someone's life.
right,
And that's what the soldier's prayer is about. It's about a young man who dies in combat right after he lands in Vietnam, and I saw a lot of that, who are newly married, and the widow had to end up raising their child, and the soldier who died. He looks after his wife for 60 years and waits for her until the day that she dies, and he comes in and retrieves her and tells her one day we'll come back for the kids, because we all die. So, but there's like our loved ones are waiting, they're looking out after us, and they're watching us.
right. I'm gonna try to see if I can share what I'm some of your a little bit of your website there, some of your music and merchandise there, and also show what I'm referring to about Soldier's Prayer, if that's okay.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna do a switch call screen share. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this out here, but you can go
Yeah.
to johnferrari.com/music and see some of his albums here. Um, Also, I did listen to this. When love is love. What? Um, how'd you come up with that song as well? This one.
Well, really, it's about many times. You can be out at a restaurant, a party, a gathering with friends, and you happen to see someone, and immediately there's something there. There's that magic feeling, and you want to start a conversation with that person. Come with me and talk a while. Let's talk things over. And that's what that song's about. Is just seeing that special someone somewhere and getting to know them. And I was inspired. I don't know what I was inspired by because I see things all the time, and situations, and then I make a movie of it in my head, and then I write a song about that movie that's in my head, and that's what I kind of saw. When love is love, when you see it.
I was gonna go to. Okay, this is Pepper J's side as well. So, you guys can check this out as well, um, and find some of her work as well as John's. And we're also looking for the. I'm looking for one that you was talking about, Soldier's Prayer.
Go to YouTube.
Oh, you can go to YouTube and find it also.
Yep, and I see your Nashville Music Foundation award there.
Hmm.
So,
That's a later one.
all right. Well, I'll just go to YouTube real quick. No.
You put him his name also.
Okay. Sorry. I do apologize.
And also the viewers, they can go there too and just type in John Ferrari Soldier's Prayer.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that. We'll just leave it that as that. So what is Never Was the Perfect Girl about? Noticed that as well.
Do you want to tell them a little bit about? That's a young lady that in our lives she sings with me, and she's doing her own thing as far as recording. And this is one of her songs,
Sophie Love.
Sophie Love.
Is it okay to play it?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
The fire inside broke through the gate. I've made up my mind, it's not too late. I'm gonna settle up right on now. Don't know when, don't know how. I never was the perfect girl. Oh, I never was the perfect girl. Something inside me wants to break out. I'm driving on, ain't no.
Wow, that's good. I like
Yeah,
it.
we mentor her. Pepper J produced that.
Well, Pepper J and you both did well on that. I like it.
Yeah, she does rock bluesy type things,
Right. I'll say that Soldier Prayers is what got me. That's my favorite one right there.
Oh, good.
I don't know a little bit about me, just real quick. I was a second lieutenant in the Civil Air Patrol for 3 years.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you
okay.
for your service.
Yes. So I was in there for 3 years as an IT officer and a mission staff assistant.
Very good. Good.
But tell me, is this one of this? I Want You for Christmas. That is one of your songs, correct?
Well, it's a young lady that we mentor also, and she's coming over today, matter of fact.
Yes.
And we all wrote this song. Well, she wrote the song, brought it to us, and we helped her restructure the song. So structure is a good thing, and uh, made some changes to it. And Pepper produced it. We went to Nashville, recorded it. It's a Christmas song. It's really, really good, cute Christmas song.
May I play that?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm hanging up my stockings and I'm saying my prayers. I'm hoping that Santa came prepared for tonight. Not playing in the snow. I'm waiting for you under the mistletoe. And I know that I've been good all year, and I think I deserve some Christmas cheer. So won't you find your way to me tonight, to be holding me all warm and tight. If the clock strikes 12 this year on Christmas Eve, you best be here under my...
So, okay, John. So is there a way that your viewers can go and find that I want you for Christmas? Is there a way they could go find that?
Yeah, it's on our website, isn't it?
Yes, and
Yeah.
you can go to YouTube
If you go to YouTube,
and
you
search for it.
search for it.
Pearl is the artist. Pearl.
Pearl's the artist. Says
I want you.
I want you for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also on our website.
All right. And by the way, is there a way that people can go and buy the single?
Sure, all music platforms.
All music platforms, Spotify, the usual things,
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. They're all over the place. Yeah.
All right. And I've also put your socials in the description so people can follow you there. So, anyways, I do appreciate you coming on to my podcast today and telling us a little bit about yourself. I do enjoy your music. Out of curiosity, what is your favorite guitar you like to use?
I have several guitars. I have guitars that I bought in the 60s. I still have. There's a couple in the 70s I still have.
The Ovation.
One of my favorite ones is the Ovation nylon string guitar. I still love it. I don't play it too much anymore because it's been pretty much used up, but it still plays well. Still plays well. It's become an antique, so I kind of put it away safely. But for me, I just grab any guitar. If it's easy to play, I'm happy with it.
Well, that's good. So when is your next upcoming events?
Well, we're heading out to Nashville in what is it?
January.
January.
We're going to South America before that.
And we're going to South America before that, so we'll be busy writing some new songs and performing and get ready for a new world, a whole new year of promotion and being out there and touring and doing what we've been doing.
Well, that's good. I wish you well on that, and I hope you get more Emmy or Grammy or whatever Oscars. I hope you get an Oscar or Emmy or something.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
I wish you got luck out there on that one. I mean, you definitely deserve it from my end. That from what I have seen. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Sorry I did not have my P's and Q's quite in order today, but but I've been trying to figure out what to.
We all had to do little things, We appreciate your delaying the podcast today. Trying to get our dog to the vet and everything. It took a little bit longer than we anticipated.
Right.
But she's doing fine now.
That's good. And I do want to say this. First and foremost, I do appreciate you and thank you for your service, by the way.
Yes, you too. Very nice, Lieutenant.
Well, Civil Air Patrol is quite different compared to what you all do out in the battlefield.
But it's still a service you provide for the government.
It is.
For the people.
It's volunteer, even though it's volunteer. but however, protected under U.S. Code.
Military justice. Yeah.
Actually, it is protected under United States Code 10, Section 9442. It is still protected by that.
Yeah.
So,
And as an officer, you can still be called up anytime.
yes, sir. I'm pretty. I mean, I haven't heard anything said otherwise. So, I mean, you
Well,
probably,
you may be getting something in the mail soon. You never know.
yeah. Who knows? I don't. I hope that we don't get drafted out there.
I
That's-
hope not. I hope not.
It's been kind of a concern for everybody. So, have you taken a look at Sam F shoes or any of the products out there? I did mention that to.
We're going to do that. We haven't had a chance yet, but we are going to do that.
Actually, here's what one of the shoes look like right here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the cheap version. But hey, they do. They do just fine.
oh, they look good. Yeah.
Well, thank you. So, well, I do appreciate it coming on my show again.
Thank you for
And-
having us on the show. And my cat's going in and out of the frame here.
Okay. They like to bombard us, don't they?
Yeah, we've got cats. We've got 5 cats here.
So, you guys have fun up there in Nashville, okay?
We
And-
will. Thank you.
And I appreciate you and Pepper J being on here. It
Thanks.
is Pepper J, right?
Yeah, it's Pepper J.
All right.
There she is.
Hi.
Hi.
I got a question for you.
All right.
When did you start journalism? I kind of looked at your music producing.
When did I start what?
Journalism. Or did
Journalism?
the internet list you as journalism? So I didn't know.
Oh, well, John and I began podcasting in 1990
Gotcha.
together. And before that, any journalism that I did, and I did a lot, had nothing to do with computers. John, was more computer savvy because in the 80s, he had explored a lot of computer programs. He likes to do arrangements and compositions and stuff. And so he came to the table. I knew how to type in the basic, but yeah, I guess 1990 was our first official.
Right. Well, I just had wondered. I was like, what news station? That's all I was. So, but hey, I've done my own journalism too as an independent journalism, so I know how that goes. I was actually with United States Press Agency for a little while.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much, Samuel, for having us on your show. We
Well,
really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much. I know I didn't have my P's and Q's quite in order, but hey, you guys bared with me, and I do appreciate that.
And thank you, Eric Zuli, for the introduction.
Yeah, and Eric Zuli, thank you. Thank you for introducing me to these nice, kind people and great artists, by the way.
Thank you for listening to my music. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep. And I will see you on the upside of things. And I'll
Okay.
try to meet you guys in Nashville. Is that okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.